If you can listen to this podcast, it's very good news, as it means that neither you nor I have been disrupted by a DDoS attack. Believe it or not, 40,000 DDoS attacks are attempted every day, costing businesses worldwide $6,000 per minute of downtime. You may think it's not really significant, but that's $360,000 for an hour and nearly $9 million for a day of downtime. I'm here today with Franck Morales, Senior Vice President, Marketing and Business Development at Orange Wholesale. Franck oversees the development of innovative services for operators and internet services providers worldwide, among others. So, hello Franck.
Hello Caroline, thanks for having me.
My pleasure. So, there's more than an off chance we're being targeted and mitigated right now. So Franck, can you please explain what is a DDoS attack?
Yes. First, it's a distributed denial of service, DDoS attack, and it's a type of cyber attack where an attacker overwhelms a website, server, or network resource with malicious traffic. As a result, the target crashes or stops functioning, denying service to legitimate users and preventing legitimate traffic from reaching its destination.
Understood. Could you please illustrate it with a simple analogy, maybe outside the tech industry?
Yeah, from a general perspective, a DDoS attack is like an unexpected traffic jam caused by hundreds of fake ride-sharing requests. Service requests appear legitimate to ride-sharing services, so they send as many drivers as required to pick up passengers, inevitably clogging city streets. Normal, legitimate traffic is then impeded, and bona fide travelers cannot reach their destinations. These attacks are called distributed, as they typically involve a botnet. A botnet is a network of thousands of connected devices, like cameras, video recorders, or other bandwidth-hungry IoT, to simultaneously knock at the door of the target.
Thanks, Franck. Could you give us an example of an actual attack to give us an idea of the scope?
Yes. Very recently, in May 2025, the largest DDoS attack ever recorded took place, with 7.3 terabits of malicious traffic per second. And it was very short. Just imagine a network suddenly required to deliver 7.5 hours of HD video in just 45 seconds. You wish you could finish off your Netflix wishlist that fast, don't you?
Indeed, yes. And could you please also tell us what is an application layer DDoS attack?
Let's start by saying that there are different types of DDoS attacks targeting different layers of network. The main network layers involved are the infrastructure layer and the application layer where users interact with online resources. There again, attacks disrupt web applications by flooding them with malicious requests. Application layers attacks are also called resource layer attack or layer 7 attacks. To illustrate it, think about the website of your bank and even more concretely, the one of your employer, suffering $9 million per day of financial impacts. With such an amount, now I do have your attention.
You always have it, Franck. I have a clear picture now of DDoS attacks, with thousands of robots calling Ubers to jam traffic so bad that I can't do my morning commute. Now, we were talking about public transport, but tell me which other businesses could be targeted.
Oh, a lot of them. Let's say any businesses which relies on the internet as part of their digital value chain to run or deliver its services. Online retailers, cloud service providers, financial institutions, software as a service providers, the famous SaaS, gaming companies, government agencies, and utilities. Cunning hackers can also knock all these business types offline, all at once, simply by targeting the internet service providers they rely on. Remember, this 7.3 terabits per second attack? Yep. The target was an internet service provider.
Frank, one of the services you sell is IP transit. What does it do, and why can it be another prime target?
All right, now what if you could target multiple internet service providers all at once? Cyber criminals can do this. They just need to target IP transit. You can think about IP transit as the arteries that carry internet traffic, just like blood in the body. Any compromission of IP transit can therefore end up with a disaster of biblical proportions. Or, as Dr. Venkman would say, cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria.
Cats and dogs living together. But what can I do to protect against such mayhem?
DDoS protections appear at the beginning of this millennium as an answer to guess what? DDoS attacks. So the cat and mouse game started, and reputed network service providers have been trying to catch up with the new scheme of cyber criminals, like application layer attacks. Speaking about application layer attacks, they now account for about 28% of DDoS attacks, and traditional mitigation tools are constantly trying to catch up and block them.
Very clear, thank you. Could you please explain us why we should be especially wary of these attacks?
Oh, simply because they can be micro-targeted, low volume, and because they are really damn short. 92% of these attacks last under 10 minutes. This allows hackers to disrupt services quickly enough to avoid detection, disguise the red as legitimate traffic, making mitigation trickier, and even act as a smokescreen for other cyber attacks. Think about the old detective movies, with the bad guy calling the cops from a public phone, hanging up right before the call could be located. And after, making a bogus bomb alert to distract law enforcement.
We are all familiar with these detective movies that you're talking about. But you haven't told me, Frank. What can I do? You've just made me feel worse.
Fair enough. Call it tension building. But I have very good news. First, we integrated DDoS protection into our network many years ago. As a trusted service and infrastructure provider, we have installed threat mitigation system directly into several nodes of our core network across the planet, bringing our customers this security on a global reach. So, when a customer's traffic is under attack, this solution cleans traffic upstream, filtering out malicious packets, while ensuring legitimate data reaches its destination. Remember the blood artery analogy? Well, IP transit is under check because the arteries are monitored.
I like your blood artery analogy. And what about those sneaky application layer attacks?
This is part of a strong evolution we have done, in partnership with the leading anti-DDoS editor, Netscout. Together, we have reinforced the way to tackle these application layer attacks with our new premium DDoS option. With that, we are increasing strongly our customers' protection by reinforcing our ability to identify weak signals with the AI-powered threat intelligence engine. To do so, we take advantage of Netscout monitoring 50% of the global internet traffic. So, the AI-powered threat intelligence engine can track malicious botnet and eliminate DDoS attacks at an early stage, discriminating legitimate traffic and malicious attempts before any damage can be done and avoiding the so-called false positives. As a result, for any internet service provider and company, this security layer is non-intrusive, as the neutralization process doesn't impact user experience. Very important. And this means true trusted connectivity. What does that mean for businesses then? First, faster and improved detection. Then, more effective mitigation and more efficient security operation center involvement. Finally, and moreover, financial risk avoidance, at least at this level of their digital value chain.
Now we understand that Orange Wholesale DDoS Protect and DDoS Premium successfully mitigate infrastructure and application layer attacks.
Yes, Caroline. And moreover, you know why you could listen to this podcast till the end.
Thank you very much, Frank.
Thank you, Caroline.
Now, to the audience, if you enjoyed this episode, subscribe and follow us on LinkedIn for more information so you never miss out on the fun. Stay tuned.